Hey, good morning, my friends. Sean just released a really cool video about the new AI action, deterministic action, if I can say that word twice, inside of the high level, workflow builder. And I was wondering myself, what does it mean, or what's the use case for this? And I've already seen some questions about that. So I just experimented with it a little bit, and this is the kind of use case it is. So what it means is those old school people like me, those old school curmudgeons who have been doing marketing automation for decades, who are used to building things step by step by step, we are going to be the old school people. The new school people, the AI people, can just describe what they want the automation to do generally, and the AI will figure that out. So on your screen, you'll see my very first demo. This has taken me all of 5-10 minutes to whip up and test. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to describe in English using the text that we're used to using in these LLMs these days, and just tell the automation what I want it to do. And so on my screen, you'll see that there is a prompt. Oh, goodness gracious, I realized part of my screen's cut off. That there is a prompt there, and then below and this is the new AI agent that Sean was talking about. And below the prompt, I kind of added the actions that I want to possibly use here. So you can click on action here, and there's most of the, if not all of the normal workflow actions there, but I described in English what I wanted this workflow to do. I want it to tag, I wanted to send an internal notification, and I have the update contact field action there, and I'm going to enhance this later. I just realized I didn't add that to there, but I described in English what I wanted to do. And if you look in my automation towards the middle of the screen, I have no other actions there. Everything is handled inside the prompt. So what we're going to be able to do is, and thank you, Sean, and everybody else on the team, especially the developers team. I know that Sean is the pretty boy front end to the company, along with everybody else, but the developers are the ones who really did a good job on this. Is you notice I can have, and by the way, up here at the top is my form submission. So in this particular case, if I want to tag a new lead coming in and send an email or something like that, I can just, all I have is my trigger and my prompt. Trigger, prompt. I don't need step by step by step by step anymore. I can just do trigger, prompt, and the prompt takes care of it. So I ran this, and sure enough, over on, so I said, what did I do there? Say, add a tag indicating the day of the week the lead came in, then send an internal notification about whether or not there were a new and existing lead. And so what happened is over here on the actual lead that came in, it was this one right here. We're just going to start with the tagging, but in this particular case, yeah, I've got tags that said it was an existing lead and a tag that said it was a lead from Wednesday. So notice there were no steps in my automation to do any tagging. The prompt is what did it for me. So we're going to see a lot more of us building automations, and for those of you that are, prompt wizards, we're going to see a lot more automations here where it's just a triggering action, be it a webhook, be it a form submission, a survey submission, a purchase, or whatever, and then this. All of our automations are going to be a lot shorter because, bam, we can describe what we want right here, and it takes care of it. Keep in mind, this is a premium action. I think I used a god-awful number of credits when I was testing this, but this is pretty damn cool. Very, very cool, and very much thank you to the team for building this for us.